Yes, yes, we are live again. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are live again today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, depending on where you're watching us from. Yes, we are here again to give you some very important information. And today we're going to be talking about our business. My name is Bridget. I'm a registered nurse. I am a proud digital business mentor and owner. We've been in this space for quite some time. So we're going to be sharing our experiences. We're going to be sharing the benefits that we have gotten from this business. Today, yes, I want to let everybody know, for those of you who have been watching and wanting to get more information, today is our webinar, a platform, a webinar where they give you information about our business model. We get to share our success stories, a lot of us in the community. So we are encouraging you, look at our website. That's how you can attend the webinars. Click on any of the websites and you'll be taken straight to the webinar. The webinar is for free. You're not paying anything. So just come with your friends, invite them, your family members, come and learn so that you can make that informed decision. Thank you. Yeah, not to take so much of your time with me here, I've got my business partners, these beautiful, elegant, intelligent ladies. Yes, we've got our mama here. Mama is going to be introducing herself, but first of all, I will give Gracie the floor to introduce herself. Gracie, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from around the world. Thank you all for joining us. Today is 25. Let's get you earning online. My name is Gracienwilson. I'm a mom to 4 adorable kids. I'm a wife, I'm a registered nurse, and a successful digital business owner and mentor coming to you guys live. Today is the 25th of 90, bringing you all value. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, TB Saeed, for joining us. We appreciate your time. Next, Dr. Ego, please can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello to all our rock stars from wherever you're watching us from the whole world. I salute you. I throw away salute. Mama is very excited this morning because February is opening up in an amazing way. Well, here I am, Dr. Ego, happily married to Dr. Austin Nalue, a mother of so many, a grandma, a retired foreign trained optometrist, but now rocking it in the digital space. You know, I'm streaming from Ottawa, Canada, and I want to invite you today to listen to us. We have an amazing opportunity to give to you. So, today may actually be that day you are having a date with destiny, So, stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, she said today might actually be that day you're having a date with destiny. So pay attention. Don't take this for granted. And I want to say a special happy new month to all of you who are viewing us. It's the 1st of February.
Yeah.
January is gone. Yeah, the year is going very fast. January is gone and this is February. It's our first month in this month. It's our first day in this month. So I hope you are meeting up with your New Year resolutions. I hope you haven't dropped that New Year resolution. Yeah, I am streaming live to you from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. We don't want to take too much of your time, so we're going to go straight to the business of today. We said we're going to be talking about our business. We're going to be telling you everything that you need to know for those of you who are wanting to start something online, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't know how to plug in. You don't know where to start. That is why we are here, to give you that information and be able to guide you. Thank you, Rosie Njoku, for joining us. Now, my first question is going to be to Gracie. Yes, Gracie, we know you are a digital business owner. You're rocking it in this space. We want you to tell our viewers, now you have introduced yourself to them, you're a registered nurse. Can you tell us why you had to start this digital business, online business? Why did you make that decision to come online? Please take it away to our audience.
Thank you so much for that question. Like I always tell everyone and say, an extra stream of income is not a luxury, it is a necessity, especially if you're living abroad. Are you living in diaspora and you discover that, oh, it is not as green as people make it to look. Oh, the money is not falling from the tree. Oh, it is not like we thought it was when we're all excited and coming here. It is a land of opportunity, okay, which those opportunities are here. So just transitioning from my home country, coming into a land of opportunity where the land is green and a lot of things going on, I discovered that if I continued the way I was, it was more or less like the way I was living back home, just my regular job, meeting basic needs. And I thought to myself, no, this is a land of opportunity. I have to go in search, seeking for those opportunities. And I did so many things. And before I came in this field, and this is so fulfilling. Okay. So just wanting to be more, wanting to give out more, the demands, family life. We came in, I had 2 kids, and then I added 2 more. And the expenses, the demands, and you have to go on vacation, which was never, never, never in the plan. Like it was not even in our head to think of how can we think of vacation? Because we were just struggling to meet basic needs. So I went in search because I saw people sitting in their homes and turning things around, ruling the world, and doing abundance, amazing things. So I went in search. I dabbled through a lot of things online, which I brought out so much. They didn't work for me, okay, before I saw this amazing opportunity. And I saw that you can be in your home and do this, and you don't have to sell or bug people. I've been in that space where I sold things online. You guys might know, I've seen me online. I've been in that space where I'm burning out, trying to bring my friends, recruit this person. And then this opportunity is one that's no selling, no bugging friends and family. I asked because I'm an introvert, I don't have those friends or people to say, hey, come and join my business. No, no, no. I don't have them. So if that is what this business is, respectfully, I cannot do it, but I was assured that no. And so far, so good. I have never told my friends or family, hey, come and join this business. I have not go bugging people or recruiting anyone since I joined this amazing opportunity online business. It has been people I have never met. People have been reaching out to me. I have not gone to reach out to anybody. That is the foundation on which this business was laid. Why I joined this business to spend more time with my family. I love my job. I'm a registered nurse. I want that time freedom where I don't burn out until my golden age and I'm still running out and rushing out when I should be going on vacation. And I was so blessed that when I joined this business for the first time, we went on a family vacation and it was like, wow, like this is what things can do for you. Opportunities are out there. If you don't seize them, you never know. Right. So a ticket to my to not being by the bedside at my golden age. I love my job, but I cannot be there until 50. I cannot be there until 60. So are you wanting to do more? Something to help you spend more lovely time with the people you love, something that you can do at home at your time, flexibility. That is the main reason why I joined this. You have 3 or 5 hours a week. You can do this by the side and you can do it as full time. And I was like, oh, wow, this is something that I want to do. That was my main reason for coming here, to give my family, myself, that life that we deserve, to start creating that legacy, especially that it can be transferred to my kids. I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. The training, you have a mentorship for life. That was another criteria because I've been in spaces where I paid thousands and I had just a contract of 2 years and it was over. I didn't have that lifetime mentorship and my business wasn't growing as it should. But here they told us we're going to have lifetime mentorship. We have the support. And it was one big deal breaker for me. And I jumped into this amazing opportunity and it has been literally, literally life changing. I love it here. Thank you all for.
Thank you very much. We have heard a lot from Gracie. We have heard all of her reasons why. Maybe she didn't even mention all of the reasons why she started this business, but this is the much that time will afford her to talk about. She told us about burning out. Yes, she is a registered nurse. You know how it is. When she comes back from work, she's so tired. She has to go. Sometimes when she's not even scheduled, she has to pick up and go work. And she was burning out a lot. But that is not what she wanted. And she knew she wanted more because when you are in the land of opportunities and you can get better, you can do better, you can live better, you go out there to search for things. And she tried a lot of other things. She sold online, but nothing was working until she came across this business. Congratulations, Gracie. Next, Dr. Ego, please, can you tell us what your reason was? I know different people have their different reasons. What was your own special reason for joining this business?
Thank you so much, Mentor Bridget. My main reason was flexibility, time freedom. You know, as I said before, there was a time in my life when I was doing single parenting. It was not easy on me and the kids. As much as I loved to spend quality time with them, I couldn't because I was juggling, as a single parent between jobs and keeping up with their milestones. And it broke my heart, but how much could I do? So I now, said, Lord, if you can help me to retire early and still be financially, capable of living my dream. And one of my biggest dream was to spoil my grandkids rotten. I mean, there's a reason why they are called grand. Like I tease my children, I say, you people are kids, right? This one is grand. When you hear grand finale, it means something that is amazing. I mean, more beautiful than. So, grandkids, great grandkids, that kind of name, right? So, my desire was always to be able, in my golden age, in my diamond age, until I go to be with Jesus, not to, have financial squeeze, right? So, by the grace of God, when I saw my coach Abesco, as I said, I missed the opportunity in 2021. I didn't really understand that this was a diamond hidden in the soil. So I backed down. But then, you see, it happened a second time. Then this third time, I said, no, as I have been praying and fasting, God is showing me something. Then I need to, it's just like when Moses saw the bush, burning, but the grasses were not consumed. So it could be something. So I picked up my phone, contacted her, and asked her a couple of questions. And that was it for me. And my dear, which business is it that you can stay in the beach, relax in a holiday, Cancun, Mexico, Maldives, anywhere back home in Nigeria? All you need is your laptop and your phone, and you are running it smoothly, the greatest thing that people who are getting to retirement or their golden age worry about is running out of finances. If you are watching, of course, the younger ones may not understand, but then Google say start retirement plan at age 20, right? Now, after that, the fear is even if I have paid off my mortgage and this and that, the funds that I have with GIC or whatever, will it carry me, And that could haunt you, that could worry you, that could make you to be a little bit tight-fisted. But you see, with this diamond hidden in the I don't have any of those fears again. You see, for example, yesterday my baby girl, my daughter Kosi, she's living just a couple of minutes away from me, said, oh, Mom, come next week, Thursday. How will your time be? I said, well, Mama, it's free. It's okay. I'll be bringing over your grandchild, my Princess Eden, just to stay with you. I'm going somewhere for something. I said, okay. So I now figured out, oh. I have been saying I'm going to get a playpen, because my grand is like 9 months now. You know what I did? Pium! I entered into Amazon. Pum, 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 pum. Got to find one. Sent. I said, how is this? He said, Mommy, you're getting it. I said, of course. Who am I making the money for? It's to spoil my grand. Can you imagine my joy? Can you imagine my satisfaction? It's not about counting, hey, the pennies. How much is it going to be? Do I? No, no. So apart from the time freedom, you see, that ability, to live your dream, to be able to quickly get on Amazon and get things for your grandchildren without even blinking, because by the grace of God, the business delivers. It's not a get rich quick, but it's going to give you a comfortable lifestyle. Look at me. You see, So this is just a little bit of it. I'm very passionate about this business. So if I start talking it, all our time will go. So back to you, Mentor. Thank
Thank you very much, Dr. Ego. We appreciate you just spoke from your heart. We really appreciate you for that. Yes, she has said a lot, right? She said this is not a get rich quick scheme. It is something you have to work on. It is something you have to build, intentionally build it. That is why there is guidance. That's a good thing. Dr. Ego told us that there was a time in her life when she was struggling as a single parent. I know there are so many people, even as married couples, the man is there, the woman is there. It is not easy. How much more when only one person has to do all of like two people's job in a home? You know how that is going to be. And at the same time, you want to juggle from taking care of the kids, doing your home chores, and picking up too many jobs. I mean, that is a lot.
Yeah.
But there are easier ways. That is what we are saying. There are easier ways for you to. But unfortunately for Dr. Ego, she did not know about this opportunity at the time she was juggling through all of those
Yeah.
challenges. She didn't know about this. But there are some of you who are watching us. You're probably going through this experience. And what are you waiting for? We are trying to make life easier for you. Come in. Let us show you how you can make it easy, right? So that you can spend time to build your children, build their futures. Now, she also told us about being able to spoil her grandchildren. It is not easy to have grandchildren, but when you have them, you want to do a lot for them. Probably those things you were not able to do for your children, you want to make up for them in your grandchildren. And that's going to make both your children and your grandchildren happy. And you build that memory about yourself in their life so that even when you are no longer there, they will not forget. They'll be, oh, grandma did a lot, grandma, and they'll be proud of you. She also talked about she had been praying. Yes, she was telling God, oh, please give me this opportunity so that I'll be able to do all of the things that I want to do. But the opportunities were presenting themselves, but she didn't recognize them. That is what I always say. You are in diaspora, opportunities are everywhere. They will keep presenting themselves. That is why you have to pray that God will help you identify that one that is going to change your life. And luckily for Dr. Ego also, eventually she was able to recognize it and she took advantage of it. She's rocking it in the
Yeah.
online space. And she said, she did not want to run out of funds at retirement. Yes, that is what I tell people is you may be saving up some funds for the time you retire, but remember that the cost of living now is not going to be the same in 20 years time or 30 years time when probably you'll be retiring. The value that that amount has now will not be the same value it's going to have by the time you retire. So if you don't have something you're working on and building that will constantly supply that fund for you, even until the time you're retiring, how are you going to manage yourself? And at that time, you find out that you are now too old to even keep going back to pick up those extra jobs and extra shifts. And then that is how people go into despair. But we don't want that for our viewers. That is why we're encouraging you to key into this rare opportunity and make the best out of it. Thank you so much, Dr. Ego. We really appreciate that. Well spoken of these reasons why you made that decision to join the internet. Now, back to Gracie. Gracie, please can you tell us, since you joined this business, what's like before you joined, was it an easy decision for you to make? And what are the challenges you have faced since you joined this business? Please take it away to our audience.
Thank you so much for that question. So before I joined this business, it wasn't a difficult decision at all for me because I was already looking for something to do. Like I said, I was already exploring and seizing any opportunity I see here. I don't want to be that person that's they will say, oh, it's happening there. Oh, that is where the party is, and I'm here listening to it. Like, no, I want to go see. I want to go see what is this party about? What is being served? Is it what I can consume? Is it that palatable? Is it that amazing? I want to go there and see it for myself. Like, no tell me saying that it happen, right? So I was already in a lot of space. I was already exploring. I was already trying out a lot of things. So coming into this space, I won't say it was a difficult decision because I've spent so much more in other fields. And then I'm seeing this golden opportunity that is offering more than what I have spent in all those spaces. And I was like, wow, yeah, I'm going to try it. And the big thing or the worst thing that can happen to anybody is you try and you fail, right? But that failure is not even what you should pick out from that situation. What you should pick out is, what have you learned? What lessons has it taught you? How can you be more better? So it was never a difficult decision. When I saw this, I was like, yes, yes. In fact, I was like, I told the person, I said, hold on, give me a minute. I'm rounding up this one. I'm definitely hopping on. Like, let's go, let's go. But I was already in something that I needed to just get it done with. Okay. So that, and then the challenges. What challenge would I say? This has really grown me in so many ways. Like in those spaces where I was, or prior to this, even still, I'm an introvert. It's inborn. That is me. Okay. When some people see me on the internet and all of that, and they say, you're so outspoken. No, that is not me. That is what this business has taught me to be. It has taught me to show up for myself, because I know showing up for myself means that I'm showing up for my kids, I'm showing up for my family, I'm showing up for my friends, the people I love most in life, the people I treasure, because I want to be in a space where I want to help them, right? I want to pay people's school fees. I want to feed those that are hungry. I want to help people. And that is how I feel blessed and fulfilled. So for me, it was never a difficult decision. And the challenge of being an introvert, I'm overcoming it already, because coming on life now is really not a big deal like I used to think about it. I've done uh gone on on a challenge of 30 days, and I only showed up for 10 days. I only showed up for 10 out of the 30. So, but this week, today is day 25, and we're coming on life. And I don't feel like I'm this timid or this introverted person, because I'm literally myself and expressing myself. So, this business has really helped me overcome that challenge of just being into me. And I'm beginning to take up more responsibilities. I'm beginning to try new things. I'm beginning to show up for people. I'm beginning to show up for myself, which I love so much. What other question did you ask? I think the
Yeah,
question,
just those two.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. You see, Gracie had tried so many other things. So it made it easier for her to make the decision, because she knows that the other ones she has tried, they did not work. She was still continually being burned out, probably because she didn't get the support and the guidance she needed. One thing that leads to success is support and guidance. When you have someone guiding you, someone who has had that experience, who had been through what you want to go through, it makes it so easy for you to scale and be successful in that venture. She also talked about she's a shy person. A lot of us are drawing back from joining the digital space because we are very shy. We don't know how to come out to the public to show ourselves to, she was also like that. But she has been improving. She's been showing up for her business. A lot of you have seen her on the internet. And you wouldn't, even sometimes, I'm sure when she sees herself, she'll be like, is this really me? Yes, because you are in a community of people with like minds. You know what you want. You don't want shyness to keep you in that comfort zone, to keep you caged up in a place where you don't want to be. Come on, join other people and beat that, would I say, spirit of shyness out of yourself, and go where you want to go. That is very important. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Dr. Ego, please, can you tell us what are the challenges that you have faced since you joined this business? And was it an easy decision for you to make?
Thank you so much. As I said earlier on, I have been praying and then watching out. So when I first came across this in 2021, I didn't really understand what it was. So I backed down. Then 2022, the same thing happened again. Then 2023, when I saw my coach number on the phone and I said, because I've been praying and trusting the Lord. Just like Mentor Gracie said, a lot of things pop up in the internet, and then you face the direction of crypto. And of course, it's high risk. Be prepared to lose your money. And anyway, when I saw this, you see, I just asked two questions to my coach. I said, first of all, is this a legit business? Because I'm a very, very law abiding person. And she said, Mama, we pay our tax. Pum, I take it good. Second one, I know that this is me as saying, I know that if this is a legit business, I don't expect you to begin to make money now. But what are the prospects? have you made money in this? He said, Mama, this is not a go rich quick business, but I used to teach, but this has been able to retire me. I said, Really? Are you serious? And so that was it for me. There wasn't much anything. I said, I'm fully ready. I asked a couple of questions. And you see, just like any person that understands leadership, from that time, I decided that if my coach put her leg here and succeeded, ego, you are going to put your leg there also and follow her. As long as I see that what she's doing is legit and right. And that is how I made up my mind to follow my leader, and that is it. This is just it. That principle of if a leader knows it, you follow her or him. And that was the principle. Then my personal challenges while in the business are like showing up in the internet. You see, showing up like this, I didn't really mind because, of course, even when I was in my practice, I used to talk on the television and stuff. But the other side of it was, oh wow, like, you see, when I get excited, I dance, but then I dance behind the scene. I don't dance to be videoed. I don't dance to be seen by the world because, as an optometrist, you have to, packaging yourself. Doctors don't appear loud and all those kind of stuff, and so that bothered me a bit. And I remember one of the times I danced one dance like that, and so one of my professional colleagues say, hey, auntie, hey. So like you are the one that is there. Hey. So you don't even shame. Now you did dance like this, they dance like that. I said, to her, now you sabi, oh. Listen, I don't have that time again. Now listen, if it is dance, so I'm going to dance. If it's and then the beautiful thing is, you see, by the time I started coming in contact with other business partners in the global community, I have seen medical doctors, I have seen pharmacists, I have seen realtors, I have seen people of different professions. I mean, we rub minds together. Yes, agreed, everybody may not be extrovertish like me or dance. And now I don't care anymore. Yeah, yes. You see, the thing is, we are evolving. If this, what we are doing is attraction marketing, it has not removed anything from being that quality and seasoned retired optometrist that I have been. No, it hasn't removed anything from me, because I know I am here to help people. I am here to tell them that there is value, and there is freedom in this kind of business that we are doing. So I am here to help them. So whatever it will take to get their attention, to help them to understand that, listen, there is something amazing in this digital business that will change their destiny. I will do it as long as I'm not doing anything indecent. I'm just dancing when I'm happy, and I'm happy with it. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes. You see, once you want to start a venture or you want to start a business, make sure you find out, is it legitimate? A business where we file tax with the government, not just any kind of government, American government, European government, Canadian government, these developed countries. If you have anything to do with the government, something legal and legitimate, why not? That is one thing you should be looking out for when you decide to start a business. And that is one thing we have here and we are very proud of. Dr. Ego talked about following your leaders, follow the leader. You have to follow your leaders. When you see a leader who is doing well, not just any kind of leader, one that is doing very well, and you admire what that person is doing and it is giving results, why not follow your leader steps? In this community, we have so many leaders. We have a lot of people who are doing so well in this business. Come in and follow their footsteps, do what they are doing to excel and see how you too can excel with them. That is very nice. So, Dr. Ego, thank you so much. He has told us a lot. If you are watching us or watching the replay, of this live broadcast, please try to pay attention and pick up as many things as you can. Personally, for me, I have little kids who are still growing. That is why I had to join this business. I don't want to miss out on all of their milestones. When you have lost that time, there is nothing you're going to do to get it back. You have lost it, you know, but you don't want your children to grow up and you were never part of their lives. They were not part of your life. You don't know each other. You start to look like a stranger to your children just because you are able to make that provision for them, and then you are burning yourself out. Sometimes some people break down and still go back to the hospital to spend that money. I mean, what is the point? When you go make it, throw it away, and you spend money probably also on in daycares and other things, where you would have been able to save all of that to yourself and still stay at home, enjoy your children, quality time with your family, your spouse, and still take good care of yourself, your health, preserve and protect your health. So that is why we are bringing this to all of you who are viewing us, to let you know that there are better ways. We are not asking you to drop your jobs. No, 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 no. You don't have to. There are people who do this on full-time basis. They have left their jobs. They want to pay attention, full attention to it and scale very fast. But there are still people who are keeping their jobs, doing their jobs very well, and still running this as a side hustle, as an alternative stream of income for tomorrow, trying to build. You don't want to wait until you are stranded before you start preparing something for yourselves, an alternative. You want to start building something that you can hand over to your children. I prefer to build a business and then teach my children how to run the business than struggle so much to build a house that I'm going to live for them. The house might also lose value. That's the thing. The houses that were built in the 60s and in the 50s, they don't have the same value as the ones that are being built now. So that is why they always say, there's a saying that, teach me how to fish, don't give me fish. That is what you want to do for your children. Teach them how to fish. But before you can teach your children how to fish, you too will have to learn how to fish. That is what we are here for, to teach you how to fish, and not just to give you fish or encourage you to give your children fish. No, you have to learn so that you can earn and also teach other people how to learn and learn. Thank you very much. Now I'll be going to my next question, and that will be for Gracie. Gracie, tell us, where in this business do you see yourself in the next few years running this business? Where do you think, from all of the results you have seen people achieve, where do you see yourself in the next few years in this business?
Thank you so much for that question. It's amazing that I just started this business it hasn't been long, and I've been able to grow in so many ways. I've been able to attract people from all over the world. I've been able to touch lives. I've been able to help people, scale up in this business. So in the next few years, I see myself doing more. I see myself coaching hundreds of people. I see myself helping people start up their own business, creating their dream lives, laying that foundation. I see myself helping people balance their work-life balance so that they can transition from burnout and be in more abundance and create a legacy, not just for themselves, but for their family. I see myself paying people's school fees. I see myself feeding those that need to be fed. I see myself, that, like you said, there is someone that was discharged from the hospital and the bill was just, when you convert it, it was just $10. I see myself helping those people, doing more of charity. And, this business is, when you're already on the ladder climbing, you can see the ray of light. That is one thing I love so much about this business, that you are in it. You are seeing the light. You're seeing, they say, at the end of the tunnel. This one, it not be tunnel, not be tunnel. You're already on the runway. That is why we say we are welcoming people in our business runways. You're already in the runway, and you are the next. When you're in a room filled with millionaires, you are the next. And like Ochabesco says, millionaires in dollars, right? So it is amazing that I will be able, because I'm already doing that, to do it even more. That is where I see myself in the future. Coaching hundreds, helping people that will turn back and say, thank you so much for showing me this opportunity. And I love that I'm already on track. Thank you for that question.
Thank you very much. Yes, she wants to be able to also let people have the opportunity that she has gotten. She wants to be able to teach them what she has learned, right? When you see a leader who has learned well, then you are very lucky. because you know that you won't make her mistakes because she's going to teach you and guide you in the right direction. That is one of the things that Gracie wants to do. In the next future, she would have been grounded in this business and she will be teaching a lot of people, bringing them out from their lowest level and helping them to step up and scale up in life. She also talked about being able to help those who are less privileged. There are so many people who are going through a lot of things. They are not in diaspora, they don't have the opportunities that we have, or that you who is watching us, that opportunity that you have, they don't have it. They want to go to school, but they don't have anybody to help them. Gracie wants to be able to help such people. We talked about someone who people are losing their lives, not because they need so much for healthcare, but because they just can't afford that little that is required.
Mm.
Look at yourself. Imagine yourself being able to help such people. Extend that hand of fellowship, going to Africa, going to less developed countries, and helping to pick people up and lift them up. It gives you so much satisfaction. You know, that is a blessing also to you, not just to them, but you will receive that blessing also. You never know. And she also said, she talked about helping those who are burning out, just like you want to help people that are still in the place where you used to be. You know, there was a time she was burning up and she didn't like it. She was burning out a lot. That is what she also wants to do for other people. Those who have not known about this opportunity, who are probably skeptical, she wants to be able to help them come out of that life of stress, that life of burning out, and be able to push them into a less stressful life where they can have more quality life, quality time with their family members, and also go on vacation, do other things that they want to do, live their dream lives. That is part of the reasons why she joined this business, and she's hoping that in the next few years she will be able to achieve all of that. Dr. Ego, please, can you tell us, for those who are very skeptical about coming online to run their businesses, they want to do a business online. They all know, people know that the online space is the new oil well. That is the oil and gas industry right now, right? It is no longer the other oil and gas industry that we used to know, that not everybody will have the opportunity to be in. But this is a platform that is open to everybody. But some people are still skeptical, probably because of the experiences they've had in the past, or they have seen people have, but they just don't know, or they don't even know how to start. They don't know where to start. You know, what word of advice or encouragement do you have for those people?
Thank you very much, Mentor Bridget. You see, in life, you come to a point whereby you choose to fear your fears, but still do it, right? It's okay to be skeptical. Like, there was one of the posts I put up. I said, this used to be that lady that was so skeptical, you know, because I would take a look at it but then you see, there are things you have to look out for when you are scrutinizing something, you know. First of all, if the people are telling you this is just what this business it's all about, make research, due diligence. Take a look at it. You see, number one and the greatest of it is this: you are told to pay a particular amount of 149 US dollars to get the premium package of what this business is all about. It will be handed over to you in videos. You will take your time, sit down, hear live people narrating their experiences, everything. And then you are being told that if after taking a look at everything, you have been informed. So your consent is based on information. However, if you don't like it, ask for your refund before 30 days and it will be landed back to your bank account. See, my rock stars that are watching us, is there any other thing you need more than this? No. So as I will say, and with all humility, this gold mine, this diamond hidden in soil, is not really for everybody. So if you want to allow your skepticism to hold you down, you will have yourself to blame at the end of the day, because we are real people, you know, and we have made it simple for you. We have broken it down. We have also told you that it's so legitimate that you have that option of asking for your refund. I told you here, I was that skeptical person. I asked for my refund in 2021. Within 48 hours, it landed back into my account. 2022, I am using myself as an example of that skeptical lady, right? So if you fall into that category and eventually this same lady is now telling you, wow, my only regret is not starting in 2021. 2022, I paid that. Was it? Oh, is it the same people again? Please refund. Within 24 hours, my money was back. Then I now sat back and I said, oh, God, are you sure you are okay? You are praying and asking God, you know. So by the time I saw this again the third time, I knew, this, just like I said before, God is saying something, and thank God. It's just like when Samuel kept hearing Samuel, he will go to Eli. Eli will say, I didn't call you. He will go back. The third time, Eli said, say,
Speak,
speak,
Lord, and
thy
listen.
servant heareth. It must be God wanting to talk. So I coded it quickly. And that was why I just jumped in. And today, my dear, this is yet another fantastic business financial decision I have ever taken in my life.
Right.
The first being the one of buying that property when I was a student in the University of Waterloo School of Optometry, doing my bridging program as a student, no money, no nothing, to buy that property. And that property was what helped me to give me early retirement when it boomed and I sold it and God used it to help me. Now, this second one of making my retirement so pleasurable, so I don't know the words to use. So this is the second best financial opportunity I have jumped into. So just not to take much of your time, stop staying on the fence. You are just, you are shortchanging yourself, please. Take action, please. Thank you, Mentor Bridget.
Good. Thank you. That was awesome. You know why I am laughing? Because she put in her legs twice and she withdrew.
Right.
She tried the first time, she paid the 149 just to get information. Even when they told her, yeah, it's refundable. And she was like, okay, let me try these people. She tried the first time, they gave her back her money. She tried again the second time. Oh, is it these people? And she took her money back. Nobody said, oh, we are not giving you back your money, right? They gave it back to her. This is someone who has had the experience and she's testifying here that that money is refundable.
Right.
Probably she tried to find something better. Did you find anything, Dr. Ego?
I lost money. I lost
She
money.
lost. Yes, she lost. And she still came back. You see, we have had so many cases like that in this community, and they still eventually come back.
Yeah.
If you are watching us, thank you so much, Wilson Sally. Thank you, Jani Basha, Chinyere Okenwa, Miriam Arabambi. Thank you all for joining us. She has tried a lot of
Sorry,
other things.
is it my landlady back home?
Chinyere Okenwa, Jani Basha, Wilson Sally. Yes. So if you are watching us and you are listening to us, right? She said to not take risk is also very risky. You want to hold on to what you have so that it doesn't leave your pocket, right? Eventually, you might look for something else to do where you still have to part with it. Here we are telling you that in this business community, get information. When people tell you about business opportunities or any other kind of opportunity for that matter, make sure you are doing your research. Don't just wave it aside. Make your research, get more information so that you can make an informed decision. so that you can start building as quickly as possible for yourself.
Right.
She talked about doing things anyways when you hear about things. Like Gracie said, she had been trying other things. But when she saw this one, she was like, even if she had lost in the other thing she did, she still said, okay, let me try this one out. She saw the business model. She got information for herself and she said, yes, this is the kind of thing I have been looking for. And she keyed in. Since she joined this business, she has had no regrets at all. The same thing with Dr. Ego, no regrets. So please, we are encouraging you. Today, we're going to be having our webinar. We have been saying a lot today here. We have been saying a lot all these days. We have been here. This is our 25th day. We have said a lot. In case you still want to ask more questions, we are inviting you today. Come to our mastermind today. We're going to be having 8 p.m. Eastern time and 7 p.m. Central time. Come and hear more from our top leaders. They're going to be having a lot of presentations today. Come in at that time. Keep a date with us. You can use any of these websites you are seeing on the screen. Through these websites, you'll be able to get into the system to watch those presentations. When you have watched, they will give you instructions on what next to do. If you want to get further detailed information, the premium package or VIP package, so that you can get all of the compensation plan, the companies we partner with, everything that we do in this business, you will be able to get information by paying just 104. I went to Walmart yesterday to buy this, and by the time they calculated everything, my dear, the money was so much more than 149. And I know that a lot of you go out there, you do your shopping, food, consumables, probably what you wear, and that money is gone. You can invest it into a lifetime changing opportunity for yourself. You are living in diaspora. You have everything it takes to grow. Don't just decide to sit in your comfort zone because you have a job you can run to all the time and get something and you're seeing it and you're feeling happy. What about tomorrow, right? What about at that time when your bones will grow so weak that you can no longer run to those businesses? What do you fall back on? That is why we are here. That is why we are coming here every day to talk to you about this business. Try to key into this business, talk to people about it. Tell people that there are easier ways to enjoy life in diaspora. It doesn't have to be. I know that growing up, our parents probably taught us, oh, you have to go to school. Why going to school? You're still grinding, you're studying, spending sleepless nights. You are going to class, you're showing up, you prepare for exams. Oh my God. You burn all of your candles and then you still start working. It is the same continuous process. You keep grinding and burning out. There are better ways, especially if you are living in diaspora. Spread this news. Tell people, let them know that there is something that is paying well now in the online space. Technology is here to stay. We are not going to take too much of your time. We too have other things to do. This business is not for everybody. It is for those who need change, who want to do something legitimate for themselves, because we are law-abiding citizens. So we're going to leave you with these words. Let those who have ears, let them hear. We have spoken enough. If you are someone who wants to take decisions, who wants to make that change, I think we have given enough information that will help you make that change, unless you are not ready. So with that, we're going to be coming to the end of this broadcast. Gracie, please, can you give a word of appreciation to our viewers, please? Thank you.
Thank you all so much for watching us today. Thank you, our viewers, you all that joined us, and the support and the comments. You all are the real MVPs. Thank you all so much. Share the word, all right? Share the word, because this is a life-changing opportunity. Don't keep it to yourself. We discovered the gold mine, the diamond, like Dr. Ego would say. And that is why we are here. Today is 25 of 90 days. We're coming on live on your screen for this whole days. We discovered this gold mine and we want to share, okay? So don't keep it to yourself. Go tell someone. Are you living in the diaspora, whichever country, US, Canada, Europe, Australia, wherever, okay? You have internet 24/7 access. You have a phone, you have a laptop. This opportunity is for you if you want that multiple stream of income, something else to do and become more in 2024. So thank you all for joining us. We'll come your way again tomorrow, same time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, until we come your way again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time and 9 a.m. Central Time. Keep safe and enjoy this new month. Bye.
Bye.